Hey, what's up, guys? Welcome back to Wackaroni's Dragon Ball Collection. I've got a couple new items to show you, and you can sort of tell I've got a little bit of a different format set up here, and I'll explain why in just a minute. But let's check out the new first item. Let's go with this one. Oh, hell yeah, would you look at that? Got me a Gogeta, yellow-haired Gogeta. It's got the orange poof, like the old movie, the old Dragon Ball Z movie, the Janemba movie. Looks like he comes, one of his partner pieces would have been a Dragon Ball GT figure, which is kind of an odd choice. I saw that one at the store, but I didn't quite want that one. This one's cool. It says Fess. I don't know what the fuck that means, but cool. Wait, why does it say Son Goku Fess? It says Son Goku Fess. This is not Son Goku. Okay, whatever. Anyway, it's pretty cool. I didn't have a yellow-haired Gogeta, so let's take a look at this bad boy. Hell yeah, check this boy out. Dynamic pose, would you look at it? Would you just look at it? Dynamic pose indeed. Coming at you. He's gonna do something, he's winding up. It's very cool figure. I really like the pose. And let's get a little closer and look at some of the details. Looking good. Musculature is good. Eyes and face are good. Lines in the hair. The yellow is a little shinier. It's cool. I usually prefer it a little more of a flat yellow, but the shiny is still cool. His eyes are very, very thin. It's kind of hard to get just the right spot where you can sort of see the irises, the bluish greenish eyes. The belt piece is a little less wind-swept than I would think for this type of pose, but this might be like right as he's taking off to come towards you or something. The muscles and everything look good. There's even little tiny lines in the wristband thing there. See the wrinkles in the poofs, lines in the hair, sharpness. This was two pieces. This was top piece, bottom, leg piece, and then the butt stand was a piece, and then the bottom stand was its own piece also. I think it's very, very cool. I really love the positioning. I love the pose. I love the colors and everything. I would say, though, if this was supposed to be from the Janemba, the old Dragon Ball Z movie, he would have a halo, because he had a halo at that point in the movie. But other than that, it's a very, very solid figure, and I like it a lot. Let's check out the next one. Oh my freaking goodness, would you look at the size of this thing. This box is the real reason why I changed the format, because it is just insane, massive. It's got its own, I have to be careful with this thing, it's got its own little handle, comes with the box. Man, I can hardly even spin the thing around without knocking something over. It is just like, look at the size of my hand next to this thing. This is 2.5 hands worth of hands. Oh, I did. I knocked over my little dragon over here. I'm gonna scoot him aside. How about that? Yeah, I really love the artwork on the box. Really, really cool artwork. Yeah, very, very cool. You can see Broly from the Dragon Ball Super Broly movie. Probably my favorite. Well, it's hard to say, but it's some of the best action I've ever seen in a Dragon Ball movie. It says King Clustar, whatever that means. King Clustar, Dragon Ball Super up top. And it says, what does it say over here? Ichibansho figure at the top over here. It says Ichibansho figure. And Bandai Namco at the bottom. Bandai, Toy Animation. I really love the artwork on the box. I was going to say to the dude, I don't really need the box, because he was going to have to go look for it. But I'm pretty sure half of what you're paying for this thing is the box itself, because this figure is massive, and this box is just ridiculous. Let's take a look at the figure. Oh my goodness, would you look at this monster, this beast, this magnificent, glorious, fantastic beast. Broly from the Dragon Ball Super Broly movie. So huge, I barely am going to need to zoom in or focus when we get to the details, because it is so huge. Look how big it is compared to my hand. It is quite large. Largest figure that I own by far. And there was a blue-haired Gogeta that was a large one that I bought a while back, and this one is just a tad bit taller than that one, which really actually still doesn't work to scale, because you know, he's actually supposed to be quite a bit larger than him, but I'm really happy to find this one. I had missed it at the store one time and regretted not getting it. It's fairly expensive, about $50 before tax. It's all one solid piece. It's really hefty, quite hefty. And yeah, I didn't have to assemble anything. It came in a big bubble package thing inside that giant box. And look at all those musculature and texture in the fur. I may go do like a little tiny bit of a zoom in just to see some of the tinier details on there. A little bit more zoomed in for you. Lots of good texture in this little. I don't want to call it a skirt. It's actually the ear of a big monster thing, and that's all I'll say about that. You'd have to see the movie in order to get to really understand what that's all about. Blank eyes. He's lost his mind. He's so out of control. He's too powerful and too angry and crazy. You got the scar on the arm that, you know, comes into the other scars here. They never quite explain what some of these scars came from, but I think they just make him look cool, like he's been through some stuff. See down here. Obviously good musculature. He's got surprisingly good shading. There's like purpley, interesting shading. The big Gogeta one didn't even have quite this amount of shading, and I'm not sure if it was quite this expensive either. You know, you got the lines in the boots, looking good. Everything is in order, very smooth. It's pretty, you know, other than the you know, all the musculature and the hair and whatever. This is the bit that has the most detail, the most texture. You can feel all the little furry bumps, little tiny furry bumps. You get just crazy hulkish musculature. There's really cool shading in the hair too. There's like an interesting, you know, there's some lighter yellowy greenish shading, and then you get the darker greenish shading. Mouth is really cool too. You know, it's actually dug out. You know, a dug out mouth. You can feel the teeth and everything. Profile has got a nice big pointy nose, and yeah, just a hulking mass of an addition to my collection, and I'm really happy to have it. It doesn't, on certain surfaces, it's not super steady. Like it does want to kind of come forward a little bit, but it's mostly pretty good at standing where you put him. But yeah, you might want to watch out for certain surfaces. Anyway, yeah. And there you have it, everyone. The newest additions to the collection. Very happy. Got my Gogeta. Got my ginormous, ridiculous Broly. Very happy to have them. Very pleased with both of these figures. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. Feel free to leave a comment if you would like. I always like hearing what you guys have to say. And I'll just catch you on the next one. Also, feel free to let me know if you think this is an okay format. Or if you like the way things were previously. I had to change it up so I could get all, you know, the bigness in frame and everything. So anyway, peace out. Have a good day, and later on.